If you ever hear a church bell in Prague ringing after midnight, don't look for the tower, because the one ringing it isn't supposed to exist anymore. In the heart of Old Prague, surrounded by narrow stone alleys and Gothic spires, there's a legend locals whisper only when night falls. A story about a man who rings a bell that no longer hangs in any tower. They call him the bell keeper. Centuries ago, he was a humble caretaker of St. Havel's Tower, a quiet man who rang the evening bell to signal the end of the day. But during a terrible storm, lightning struck the tower. The bell fell and the bellkeeper disappeared with it. When the debris was cleared, they never found his body. But the strange part isn't how he died, it's what came after. Because a week later, at exactly 12:03 a.m., the villagers heard the same bell ringing across Old Prague, slow, heavy, and echoing as if coming from underground. But there was no bell left to ring. People began reporting a figure in a torn caretaker's cloak walking the alleys at night, carrying a rusted handbell that glowed faintly in the dark. Those who saw him said he had no shadow and no face, only the outline of one, blurred like smudged ink. The bellkeeper never speaks. He only walks slowly, ringing his bell 3 times. Always 3, and if you hear it, the sound follows you. Some say the bell warns of tragedy. Others swear it announces a death that hasn't happened yet. One story tells of a baker who followed the sound into a narrow alley, believing someone needed help. The next morning, he was found unconscious near the river, mumbling the same 3 words. "It's not time." Another tale speaks of a young woman who heard the bell while crossing Charles Bridge. She turned, expecting to see a beggar, but instead saw the bellkeeper standing in the fog, his bell swinging without moving his hand. She fainted instantly. When she woke, her hair had turned streaks of grey. Local elders say the bellkeeper searches for those whose time is out of tune, souls who walk the wrong path, people who carry regrets too heavy for their own hearts. And when he finds one, he rings the bell to remind them their hour is closer than they think. So if you ever walk through Old Prague at midnight and hear a lone bell echoing through empty streets, don't follow it. And don't look for the tower. The sound is already behind you. If a bell rings after midnight and you can't find where it's coming from, turn back immediately. Follow for more dark folk legends from around the world.